Damian Lewis with Prep Sports Nation here at Grady High School in Atlanta, Georgia for some boys high school hoops action for our In Fashion Menswear Outlet Game of the Week. The Grady Knights playing host to the Maynard Jackson Jaguars. Tonight's game would have some serious region implications as the Jaguars would need to pick up the win in order to keep pace with region leader Riverwood. Meanwhile, the Knights would need the win in order to hold on to their current fourth seeding spot. A lot of back and forth in this one as both teams would go on runs throughout the night. Several lead changes, but it would be a late run in the third quarter by the Jaguars that would extend into the fourth quarter that would allow them to go on to pick up the win. Let's check out some of the highlights from the game. Picking up action in the second quarter, Jaguars trailing by 5, but here off the miss, it's going to be Tim Agone with the rebound and the putback and one. He'd make the free throw. Maynard Jackson would trail by 2, and then later on, Monroe Atkins losing control of the ball a little bit, but gathers himself and scores it to tie up the game. And then here off the Grady miss, Chris Morton out ahead of the rest of the pack, and he will be rewarded as he lays that one up and in for the score. Going back the other way, it's the Knights in transition. And here, Kyle Hansen, he'll come up short, but Samaj Barnwell is there for the putback. But with time winding down in the quarter, Morton, he knocks down a three-pointer to give the Jags a 4-point lead at the half. On to the third quarter. Grady going on a run. Michael Stevens, he knocks down a three-pointer as Grady trails by 1. And then Stevens here on the drive, dishing it to Emmanuel Bolden. Bolden will score to give the Knights a 1-point lead. And then here Hansen, once again he'll come up short, but his team's got his back as Joseph Scott is there for the putback. But the Jags go on another run. Markel Dennis here with the score to put Maynard Jackson up 6. And then Ogone, watch out, get out of that man's way. Slamming that one home as the Jaguars start to feel the momentum, and it's going to carry on over into the fourth quarter. Here, Ladarius Rubin knocks down the jumper, and he gets fouled. Count the free throw, and then later Charles Daniel with the putback score. Jags roll 85-73. Coach, congratulations on the win there. Obviously, a lot of region implications on that one. You guys needing to get the win to kind of stay in pace with Riverwood. They needed to win, hopefully, to stay in that fourth spot in current seedings, but you guys pulled it off after the back and forth early in the first 2 quarters there.
Yeah, man, it was a tough game. It's always tough when you play a rivalry game because you got to throw the standings out the window. You know what I'm saying? You go into somebody's house on the road, man, you got to come ready to play.
As you guys kind of get ready for this final stretch here of region competition, what are going to be some of the biggest takeaways from tonight, things that you're going to want to work on moving forward?
Just focusing, man, playing with poise, playing for a bigger purpose, understanding that at the top spot, man, people are going to play their championship-type level against you every night, and we have to hone that in, and we have to understand that to the fullest.
All right, once again, that final score, 85-73. Maynard Jackson Jaguars picking up the win over the Grady Knights. The Jaguars keep pace with region leader Riverwood and hold on to the second spot for now. From Grady High School in Atlanta, Georgia, I'm Damian Lewis with Prep Sports Nation.